Hello there. Day 2. Morag at me, she's there. We're sitting outside our brand new airbeam tent. At beautiful Port William. I'm looking out over Loose Bay. Can see right over to the Mull of Galloway. I'm telling lies, it's foggy, I can't see a blinking thing. But I'm imagining, if it was clear, I could see all the way to the Mull of Galloway. It's a beautiful wee sight. It's a difference for the wild camping. Now, oh, there's a bird over there, hovering. Today, well, I'll get cleaned up. I'm going to do a bit of editing. I've never done editing when I've been out before, but I've got this big area to work in. And I've got plenty of time. I don't know what time it is. It must be about just before 8 o'clock. Once I get that done, dinner time, midday, I'm going to wander along into the village of Port William and I'll show you around. We'll have a wee look at that, what's there. The shops. Oh, there's a good sandwich shop along there. I'll hit that. That'll save me cooking. I'm a lazy bugger. And then we'll come back and just relax for the evening and have another grand night. Oh, Morag's enjoying this, aren't you? She was stealing my shortbread earlier. I'll have to watch her. This is a learning experience. Anyway, we'll go along to the village about midday and we'll have a good look round and you'll see how it is. See what you think of the place. I might even mention the smell. Oh, that's me banned already. I'll see you later. Right, Morag. Let's go and take a wee walk into Port William. It's midday, so we'll have a wee quiet wander in and we'll get something to eat. You quite happy with that? Come on! This is the centre of Port William. Oh, nice wee stream. Carpet shop, telephone. There's toilets over there. And that's beautiful. I don't know what you can get in that hardware shop, but it's there. That Klansman's no longer open. That was the best restaurant, best place to go for a meal down in this peninsula. And we've got the Tasty Bites and a spa. So Morag's got to get tied up because I'm going into Tasty Bites to get something to eat. Let's see if we can find somewhere to tie up, Morag. Oh, there's a place. Ah, that's me been into the Tasty Bites for my roll. They don't allow dogs in there, and it's the same with the spa. Oh, some of them, aye. It's quite a nice wee village. Morag doesn't like it though. She's not allowed in the shops. She was trying to get into that shop. Now, we'll go over here. This is the view. Now this is a cafe. It's run by a group called Parsac, which is a local inshore rescue service. It's totally run by charity. It's nothing to do with RNLI. But again, Morag can't get into the view. Hear that? They don't allow dogs in. Now the view's pretty handy. You can get a meal in there. Ordinary grub like. But also, you'd have to check the hours, but they've got a bar. And you can get drinking there. And there is a couple of nights that they open quite late. But we'll go up and have a look anyway. Get your ice cream in that. And behind it is the harbour. It's quite busy today, but normally you can drive along there. And if you're into sea fishing, out at the end there, you can drive right out and you can cast out. It's the sea float fishing's the best, with about 5-7 feet of line. And now we'll have a look at the Loose Bay. You can't see over it today, but this chap here, he keeps looking just to see in case he can see it. Oh hey mate. And here's Morag talking to this chap. A photo with her. She'll talk to anybody, won't you? Anyway, he's got a good view. What do you see? Can you see the Mull of Galloway? I can't. Too much bloody fog. Okay, it's time to sit down and have something to eat. Right, Morag. Oh, this'll do. Oh, oh, bro, huh? Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, lovely. It's been a grand night. Oh, it's been a grand day. It's getting a wee bit cold now. It's time for bed. I've been sitting up here watching what? I watched a film. A 1951 film. Captain Horatio Hornblower. It was excellent. That's nice. I went for a wee wander round Port William in the afternoon. Had a wee look at the place. It's a lovely wee village, but they don't let dogs in any of the shops, so Morag had to stay outside. Morag's not happy about that. I don't blame her. So the amount of people that I bumped into that I know, of course I'm not that far away from home anyway. Bumped into loads of people. Of course, a nice warm day, everybody would be out for a stroll. Oh, it's a nice warm day, but I hardly saw anything because there's been a mist. And at one time, couldn't see any more than about 100 yards. It's been a strange old day. A strange old day. Anyway, somebody dropped by and gave me the remains of a bottle of whiskey. Where is it? Can't I find it? Anyway, it was a whiskey I'd never seen before. Crown Royal. Canadian stuff. It was very nice. Very nice. So I finished that. And now I'm back onto the ordinary stuff. It's a bottle of White and Mackay's. So, for a laugh, I've got Lucozade in it. Whiskey and Lucozade. Tastes brilliant. Oh well. There's a story behind that. One of my first jobs was servicing fire equipment. I used to service the fire equipment on the trawlers out of Granton. That's just next to Leith. Just before the boat sailed, they needed to get a certificate saying that all the equipment was up to date. And, you know, I must have been about, I wasn't 20. But I remember seeing, they've got all the stores on board. And, you know, here's bottles and bottles of Lucozade, boxes. You'd see 3 or 4 boxes, you know, that's 12 bottles in each, going on board the trawlers. And these guys were away for 3 weeks, you know, hard as nails. And I thought, what the hell are they drinking Lucozade for? It wasn't till years later I had this boy working beside us, Danny. He had been a chief engineer on the boats. And I was telling him about it and he busted laughing. Yeah, he said, aye. Just as well you didn't get a wee drink of it. He said, because it's half whisky. And seemingly this is how they used to get their drink on board. They weren't allowed drink, but the Lucozade bottles, it was Lucozade and whisky. So that's how they smuggled it on. And seemingly, it went on for years, and everybody knew about it. It was an urban myth. Well, it happened, because I can't think of another reason why a bunch, so many rough, tough North Sea fishermen would have Lucozade on board the boat. Believe it if you like, I do, and I'll tell you, it tastes not too bad. Well, it tastes good actually. Oh, lovely. Anyway, Morag's had a good time. She's met a lot of doggy friends. Oh. I met another guy, well, the guy and his wife, they watch this YouTube channel. And believe it or not, they were just back camping and they had bought one of these tents as well. They were giving it a try as well. One of these Eurohike air beams, exactly the same model. But they had been at one of the other places that I camp as well, North Rhymes campsite. Oh, it's cold tonight. It is very cold. Oh, this is too good. That's the problem. Oh, excellent. Oh. What can you say? Been a good day. Wander around the village. Just a nice light. A couple of nice feeds. I've been keeping it simple this time. I've just sat here, listening to the radio, watching videos. I've had a great time. Anyway, I'm frozen. I'm going to bed. I'll finish this. I'll see you in the morning. Night night. See you later. Oh. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful morning. Morag and me's already had a walk along the beach. I didn't take the camera though. Oh, I was a wee bit rough. Maybe had too much whiskey last night. But I had a good night's sleep. I only realised this morning how big this thing is, this tent is. I woke up and, you know, usually I've got the tent canvas in your face, but oh, it's miles away. And Morag had her own bed. She was very comfortable. Oh yeah. Summertime is coming and we'll get a good summer on the camping. Oh yeah, anything's better than sitting in the house. Yep, I Tend to get out a lot this year. But this 2 days away has been grand. Absolutely fantastic. Port William, I didn't realise I knew so many people in it. I went for a walk and the amount of folk I knew. Mind you, I'm only 10 miles from my house. And Morag met some of our friends. The first day Max was over seeing her. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a nice enough wee village. But as I said last night when I was partying, dogs aren't allowed in any of the shops or the cafes. Maybe you just want to look at that. And don't be negative about it. Other places they allow dogs in. I met Sellive in Garrison in the Harbour Inn, the pub there. Pub cum restaurant. It allows dogs in. You'd get more people going in if you did. Like, I would have went in for maybe a meal or at least something. As it was, I went into the sandwich shop and had a roll each day. Oh, it's a nice place. And you know something? I've tried not to comment on the smell. It's a local joke. What happens is the harbour dries out and the seaweed in the high points of the year, the seaweed, the sun on the seaweed, at the centre of the village there can be a bit of a smell, but you get used to it. But you know, you're not going to let them forget that they've got a smell in the village. Don't let it put you off. It's just one of these things. Anyway, today we're going to have a very leisurely breakfast. Up you come. Come on, up you come. Up. Oh no. Yeah, there's quite a bit of dew on the tent. And I know the sun's going to come up, so I'm going to have a very leisurely breakfast. Slowly put everything away, and I mean slowly. Why not? I've not got far to travel. I've never put this tent away before, so I'm going to take my time. Yeah, I'm going to take my time with it. It should be alright. I've saw people on the internet putting them away. And it's not as if I'm new to camping. I should manage it. If I don't, you can get a laugh at me. But I've still not made my mind up. Let's see after the next outing. Next week, if the weather's okay, I'm going to go back to the Morag Pass and have a successful camp for once in the Morag Pass. I'll go back there. And Morag's coming. Morag would like that, wouldn't she? She's been good this time. But of course we've found out why she's good, haven't we? She likes shortbread. Here. Look at that. Right. That's my usual breakfast. I've had the transier out again. I've fallen back in love with my wee transier. on the methylated spirits. Usual breakfast: porridge, camp coffee, that's chicory coffee, a buttered roll, no, it's marmalade roll, and some shortbread. Now, I added up the calories, and for you guys that are not doing the serious camping, calories are important. Calories are very important, and that tubby porridge alone is about 220 calories. Every biscuit I eat is 50 calories. So there's 300 calories, and that's before we hit the roll. And it is a roll on marmalade. So we're looking at least 400 calories for a breakfast. That's not bad. And you've not had any heavy cooking, just boiling water. And this is something, when you're out camping, you've got to be aware of, because you've got to eat to burn energy. And that porridge, well, I've got 2 porridges in there. No, I'm not greedy. The lid burst off once, I just put it in there and put it up. No, if you're out camping, make sure you get a good breakfast and good coffee. You've always got to. Anyway, as I said, what's next? Well, we'll get the tent down slow, we'll get the day down slow. I'll get back, sort things out. I'm probably not going to clear the car out. I've got to put everything away just right, so I don't need to clean the car out. Ready for the next trip. The next trip will be, as I've said, the Morag Pass. I'm determined to get revenge on that rubbish these problems I had. The weather looks like it might hold. If it holds, that's where I'll be. But in the meantime, I might go along to that cafe. What they call it, the View. I'll go along to the cafe. You know what I'm going there for, don't you? Dong! Coffee! Or is it dong? No, I like it dong! Let's have some fun. Morag and me. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.